one thing we can agree on about 2020, we were rocked. Hi. We were rocked. Sanbanana guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your resident brown skin girl, and I'm back again with another video. If you are an existing subscriber, hey now, and if you're new and you're joining me for the first time, welcome. I hope you decide to stay and join us here. Okay, cool guys, so why am I out of breath? So guys, from the intro you can tell that this video is about reflecting on 2020. I just wanted to speak on it, and the reason why I want to speak on 2020 is that I think it got so bad that it felt like the whole year was a bust. So what I decided to do was take my phone and go through some old pictures from the beginning of 2020 till the end to try and remind myself of, you know, there were better times, there were good times, there were some really nice things that happened in 2020. So I just want to share those with you guys. So how this video is going to work is I'll display a picture and then I will speak on it, and so on and so on and so on until the year ends. So I hope you do enjoy this video. Please don't forget to comment, to like, and to subscribe. Okay guys, so in February 2020, me and my husband celebrated our 1-year wedding anniversary, and this was super important to us that we had made it to 1 year. So what we decided to do was take ourselves for a little spa treatment, and then we also we went on a little getaway in Belito, and the place was gorgeous.
You must think that I'm stupid. You must think that I'm a fool. You must think that I'm new to this.
Okay guys, so according to my gallery, nothing in April happened, but in May I decided to get myself a phone. Okay, why this is important is that I'm not the one to get the latest gadgets. Like, if I just have a phone and the picture quality is good enough, I'll just get that phone. I really never believed in getting the current phone at the time, but in May I was like, you know what, let me get myself an S20 or whatever. An S20. I was super happy, I was super excited. It was the first time I had gotten the latest phone at the time, so I was super excited about that. But subsequently, in like a week, I dropped it and the screen cracked. That's what happened in May. Also in May, I actually took a picture of it because I was weighing myself, and I was asking myself, when did you get to 80 kgs? Like, when did this happen? I've never been thin. I've always been a bit of a thickums, you know, but I was never 80 kgs. So I think that's when I had weighed myself for the first time in a long time, and I was like, oh, when did we get here? And then that's when I was super motivated. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go on a weight loss journey. But till now, see, this, the weight you're seeing, I'm probably a kg or two more than that, but let's not dwell on that. We're not here to talk about that.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You in my business? Yeah, don't do that. Anywho.
Okay, so in June, I met the best hairstylist. Like, guys, when I tell you someone can snatch braids, snatch everything, amazing, amazing, amazing. And it's such a crazy reasonable price. Love her. Also in June, interestingly enough, I met the best nail tech. You know, someone who never fails you. That's literally my nail tech. Also met her in June, and even now I'm not moving.
You said who this?
Super exciting milestone that happened in June is that I feel like in that month I started building a more stronger relationship with my kids. Okay, if you guys don't know, I don't have biological kids, but I have two I don't like this term, but I have two step kids, and so obviously, I mean, it takes time to build a bond with them, and I felt like in June we started really building a bond, like getting to know each other. And I think initially they were a bit hesitant of me, but in June, I remember this picture that I'm gonna put in. Me and my son were playing a game and he was communicating with me, and it felt so good. I felt like, okay, we're on the right path. Okay guys, I know the background has changed. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. My husband got home and he kicked me out of the lounge, basically. Okay, cool. So please bear with me, but the show must go on. Okay, cool. So we were in June. Also in June, I went hiking for the first time. Really enjoyed it. I think I had a different thought process of hiking, or I had a different view of hiking, but we went hiking and I actually really enjoyed it. And it's like I felt tired and I could feel that my body was active and working, but it didn't feel like a chore. I was enjoying it, you know what I mean? When you're walking, fast-paced walking at some points, and you're viewing nature and you guys are just chatting, you kind of don't focus on the fact that you're actually high-key exercising. So I really enjoyed hiking. I promised myself I'd go again, but something also really exciting happened in July. I reached my first 100 subscribers on YouTube, so I did a little home-based photo shoot. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Also in July, I decided that I am actually very passionate about YouTube and I really enjoy it, so I decided to invest in my craft. So in July, I also got myself a camera. I got myself the Canon M50. Another thing that happened in July is I got scammed by an Instagram hair company, and guys, let me tell you, I am such a suspicious person. I'm such a suspicious person, and I cannot believe that I fell for this scam and I actually lost 2K. But it's a whole story, and I will link the entire story time in the description box of what happened. But I basically lost 2K. I will show you the bootleg hair that I was sent after putting up quite a fight involving the police. Cool. So then in September, I feel like I was doing a lot of firsts in 2020, at the beginning of 2020. In September, I went for my first wine tasting. We went to Highgate Estates at the Midlands. Really enjoyed that. That was amazing as well. In October, I possibly went to in 2020, that's the best eatery I went to. It was at Rooftop Barbecue with my cousin in Umhlanga. Guys, till now, it's January, till now I cannot wait to go back because everything was on point. Aesthetics, service, food, drinks, everything was amazing. And that was my first experience at Rooftop Barbecue in Umhlanga, and hands down in 2020, that is the best restaurant I went to. Then at around October to December, I think that's when things started getting, things started going a bit down, because from October, I think COVID became the realist for me, because the stats went from being numbers to being names of people that we know and love. So I think October to December is a really tough period, and guys, guys, I am so, as I'm talking about it, I'm just seeing people that we know that we've lost to COVID, and I just want to send my condolences to anyone that's lost any loved one because of COVID. My heart goes out to you. I am so sorry. So yeah, I mean, from October, even just talking about it, my mood is just changing. Like, it wasn't great. But in December I did contract COVID. I tested COVID positive, and because of my history of having a pulmonary embolism, it was quite stressful for me and my family, because obviously it's a comorbidity, and we know the stats. If you've got comorbidities, especially something that has touched your respiratory system, so it was scary. But I'm just so grateful that I did not have any severe symptoms, and I got through it, and I'm fine, and I'm so grateful. At this point, we can be broke, we can be going through the most, but it's at the point where you are just grateful to be alive. And yeah, guys, that is a summary of 2020. I think I did this video because I didn't want it to be just somber and sad the whole time. It was really nice to go back and look at the good moments that I had in 2020, and there were a lot of good moments. And yes, things are really hard right now, but I think sometimes it helps to look back and really zoom in on the positives, so that we don't become overly depressed and just filled with anxiety. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do hope you enjoyed it, because I really enjoyed filming it and looking back at the pictures. It just made my heart so glad. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've made it this far, please do subscribe. Yeah, guys, and there'll be more, and I will see you next week Sunday. I love you.